Guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 2:12 p.m.
It's 12 minutes past 2. I haven't gone out yet. I'm a bit pissed off. Do you know why? Because I spent ages cooking this baked potato. I don't know if anybody else has done it. It's a Marks and Spencer's potato, a cardo, right? And I cooked it in the oven like you're supposed to do, and then I cut it down the middle and it's brown and black inside. I've had to throw it away. So I've had tuna and pasta for lunch. The baked potato was completely rotten inside. It's not edible. So I've thrown the baked potato out, which has slightly pissed me off because that baked potato was big. It would have been a nice meal. Never mind, I have had tuna and pasta which I've cooked. I'm in the flat obviously by myself with my lovely dog who's actually asleep at the moment. I'm not going to wake him up to walk him. I mean, when he's ready to go out, he tells me. I'm not going to wake up a dog to make it go for a walk. He's tiny anyway. He doesn't need walking miles off his feet. It's actually been very nice today, nice and quiet and peaceful. The post lady's been. I haven't gone downstairs to see if I've got any posts because for the past 3 days I haven't had any, and going downstairs just to see if you've got mail, finding there's nothing in it, and then coming back up the stairs. Most of communications I get are by text if it's from the doctors, or by email if it's from other companies. I applied for a cinema card and they're having a problem. They've taken $15.99 out of my card for the first payment, and now they're telling me they can't issue my cinema card with my photo and ID on it. They've got some problem. So I've got to ring this company up to sort that out at some point. Because to get this cinema card you have to upload a photo of yourself online. And Crystal is me, and again we're having a problem trying to get hold of a cinema card now. They're saying there's something wrong with my bank account details. Right, that is $15.99 a month, and I can go to the cinema so many times in a month using that $15.99 card, if I can get it to sort out. I've been on and off listening to music on my Alexa app, just various artists, and putting the telly on and off, and pottering about the flat as you do by yourself. Whether you read a book, you sit down, listen to music, relax, listen to a book on the Audible app, or whatever you do. I am a single solitary person living in a one-bed flat, so that is it. Times are hard. I have not been out to the shops. I can't afford it. I can't drive. So I'm not going to get into somebody's car. I mean, it's easy to tell if someone cannot drive a car. If you put me in a car seat with a wheel, it's going to crash because I do not know how to drive. I don't know. Never learned. Because my family as a child was dysfunctional. My brother was dead before he was 3 months old. I didn't have a brother or any family to teach me how to drive or anything like that. It was a dysfunctional family, and a lot of the times when I was a child I was in my bedroom by myself writing poetry and listening to music with earphones on, because that's all I had. At the weekends I would go to my grandparents and spend time with them, and they would take me on the bus on the 122 or the 141, and we'd go to maybe Catford. Sometimes my nan and granddad would venture out to other places, like London. But my granddad never drove a car. My grandma never drove a car, right? My dad's parents, my dad's mum, when he had him, she was 44 years old. So it was like a granny taking my dad to school. A granny. So people people probably thought, oh, that's his grandma, but his mother had him when she was 44. So by the time my dad was 10, she was 54. By the time he was 20, she was 64. By the time he was 30, she was 74. And obviously my dad's mum died a lot earlier than other mothers because she gave birth to him older, if you see what I mean. So I'd lost my grandparents years and years ago. I've lost all my grandparents. I don't have any grandparents. I don't have a gran and granddad anymore. I don't have a dad anymore. I've just got my mum. My sister's dead. So I haven't got people to like surrounding me. I haven't got a large family and we don't go out together. My mum won't go out with me. She stays indoors all the time. She won't go with me anywhere, even to the shop. The last time I went out with my mum, she was going for her flu jab at Lord's Wood, and now she's got Sue to take her, or she's got some people, the nurses coming into her flat to give her the flu jab. So I'm very, very solitary here. Solitary. I don't have a boyfriend because, you know, it's no point picking up someone just because you feel lonely. You need to get to know someone first, and that can take years to get to know someone properly. You don't just hook up with someone and go to bed with them. Well, I don't. That's not how I operate. You know, you don't rush into things because that's when mistakes happen. That's when you get into trouble. That's when things go wrong. You have to stand back and say, look, if this is meant to be, this is meant to be. If I'm meant to be by myself, there's no good me pushing myself onto other people that aren't interested, that don't care. Some people don't care whether you live or die. That's a fucking fact. They couldn't give a rat's monkeys about me. I do fucking know that. That's why I'm quite happy by myself. So it's no good people interfering and telling me to go and do this, go and do that. You can't push yourself onto people. You can't make them like you. If somebody's got an opinion about you, they're not going to change it. I can't change it. So I'm happy here, sat by myself. Do I get bored? I think everybody gets bored. But you know, you can get bored when you keep going out with the same person. You know, you can get bored with somebody. You can get bored with anything. Don't have to be alone to be bored. Right, guys, I'm going to get myself ready to go out and take the dog for a walk. And, I mean, if interfering can be worse, right? Someone interfering can make your life a whole lot worse, right, than it really is. So, just leave things as they are. And I've got my lovely pets. This is Nikki, my tortoiseshell cat. See you later.